if people would just chill the f out, Mankirk would have been fine. Um,
No limit transferring off was a real bummer.
yeah, no, well, and that's it, right? Like we were all surprised by how fast it's happening, but the truth is, it is going to happen like that, because it's kind of a snowbally thing, right? Let's make sure we get Tremor Totems down, please, in the groups that have them. John may need a Fear Ward if possible, please. I think he already had one. So my point is, like, there's a lot of social media content about this kind of stuff now, and so hearing things about the way games are handled and stuff like that, for me, it's like, okay, what can we do, or how can I ask you guys, like, what's fun and what could be fun? Like, I can't make this game be different, but if I could be doing something different, or if the guild could be doing something different, that's a slant that we could take from an effort perspective. And so that's what I'm asking. Like, how's everybody feeling? Like, it is a bit doom and gloom lately, right? Like, I mean, it's pretty rough.
I feel like some of the raid logging is just people waiting on new content. Like, we've done a lot of Kara mags and Gruuls, and people are probably getting kind of burnt out. But once Serpent Shrine and Tempest Keep drop, I bet people will be on a lot more.
Yeah, no, and I agree with that. My counter to that, as we get set up here real quick, let me throw up the AA. It's going to be off, but I'm just going to tell you guys what to switch. Um, so kill order's the same, guys. Instead of Ecclesia, Death Dark Swisher, you're healing John. John, you're on the boss, so you need to be ready to pull him into the tank position, which is at the torch.
Wait, what?
You're tanking the boss because Ecclesia's not here.
Okay.
Get that guy an Earth Shield, by the way. One of the Earth Shields, and then one to, I guess, Whackford is who we normally like to give it to. Whack, I've already got you in group with Arc Trooper, so Arc, you should be able to hook him up while still maintaining yourself in the Wind Fury group, since we have extra space.
You want me to MD to John then, instead of
Yeah,
Ek?
so if I had you on Ek, then go ahead and do John, and then if I had you on John, you're on Seraph. So Seraph, you're going to be helping control Ohm with the Warlocks, and just have him over here where we normally do. Yeah, you'll be on John's position. Control being a loose term on Ohm, that's for sure. Just do your best to try to get always back into position and away from Kigler so you don't get Arcane Explosion. So the Mr. X Simon's the same, and then Sidewinder, you've got Mulgar to John, and Speedy, you've got Ohm to Seraph, please.
Speedy is not here tonight.
Who should help?
Sorry, She-Hulk, sorry. Yeah.
That hunter whose name starts with an S sound.
Wait a minute.
So I'm doing
prerequisite for our guild.
So you're gonna misdirect Ohm to Seraph. So your misdirect target is Seraph, and then just shoot Ohm in the face. Yes, Doodley, we are gonna do mag after this. I know we're short. That means we have to be perfectly tight on it, but we can do it.
We should post to the Pugs Discord then, just say we need 3 in half an hour's time.
I've been posting.
Never mind then.
Discords and Mankirk Pugs. Yeah, I've been trying. We'll probably hit LFG once we get Gruul down. Just be like, we're on the way. We have 3 spots open. But if nobody answers, that's the way it goes. So yeah, the rest of this stuff, you guys all know what to do. Just make sure Toke's good. Let's go ahead and kill Mulgar real quick, guys, and then we can continue chatting. Why does it always do this? Obviously, Mox, you're on Seraph. Keep it safe.
Yep, I got it.
Healthy and wealthy.
And I'm shielding John, because I usually shield Echo in this fight.
That's fine. Yep. Just double checking with everybody.
Shoot, can I grab some strength food off of somebody, or attack power food? I just don't have any.
I don't have any strength or attack power food. Whack, do you have health food?
I've got health food.
Just open trade with Arc Trooper. I'll give you some.
Arc Trooper's got some, looks like.
Hang on just a second. I'm trying to finish buffing here.
Yeah, I forgot to eat food buffs and stuff too while we were talking. That's my bad. But Fringe is not ready. So
thank you.
We'll wait for her to say.
I'm good.
Ready whenever Bell's ready.
Reminder not to arcane shot Crosh. Your mage wants to live.
Yeah, please no arcane shotting on Croc.
Yeah. I learned my lesson.
But where's the fun in that?
It doesn't matter. You've learned your lesson. It's going to be mentioned every single time.
And do we have aggressive pets?
Just throw my name out there. It was my fault. I don't. You're not hurting my feelings, man.
You weren't the only one that arcane shot, though.
I
You
think
just removed it.
Multiple hunters, I think, Sidewinder. Check for Salve. You're not supposed to have it. That's really just going to be Toke, Whack, myself, and Seraph. Guys, we'll do a full timer in 10. Whack, this is on you.
All right.
5, 4, 3.
We got an early pull.
1.
Okay, Mr. X up, please. Get these guys in position as best you can. Stack the Ulm as best you can so that we can start feeding. Who's stunning next? Hitler's too close. I need y'all to. I want Bloodlust as soon as range are on Cross or whatever. Go ahead and open up Bloodlust now, guys. I want these trash go fast. These are the two trash I care about most.
Johnstown.
Healers, yeah. Careful your positioning, please. Get away from the guy's whirlwinding. You can't stand here.
Ulm's loose.
Super loose? Seraph's dead, that's why. Warlock shall need to get on that. Get those pets on him.
Shit, I think I put the pet on the wrong guy. Sorry. My bad. Hey, Bald, is that? Do you have that pet, or is that still my pet?
It was still yours.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Just find a bug.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Runs up. Big chunky damage here. I'm still feared this whole time? Like, it doesn't break the fear?
So on topic about this this small indie company called Blizzard.
Like, I was intimidating shouted, but that means I'm the target of it, which means it should break on damage.
I don't know if it's a pally thing, but John and Ek both get just crushed by Malgar.
Oh, really? I mean, I always swapped because I figured I could do more burst threat on a non-undead target at the start, but we can switch that up in the future if healers think it's better for me to tank this guy.
I mean, like we'll have the tanks topped off, and they'll just like die in like a global or two sometimes. It's happened to Ek too.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll stop that in the future then. He hits me 25, 2039, 27, and that 39 is a crush. So 26 looks like the biggest 2700. So I'll start taking it from now on, I guess. I apologize.
So I have a question, just because I don't remember why. Why do we have Toke Master tank that one guy? Why is it always a druid?
It can't be polymorphed.
Gotcha.
We got tanks that need full buffs, guys, and I think Crusher as well.
It doesn't have to be a druid, but it makes things easier.
If you don't use a druid, like a boom can on it specifically, you pretty much have to use 2 hunters on it, and that's gross. When I could use them for actual DPS. Not that Toad doesn't do DPS, but it's 1 person versus 2.
No, so it's just a curiosity.
Yep.
He
Yeah,
does a big old arcane explosion, so you don't want people in melee with him if you can avoid it.
yeah, I had to do it back in original as a hunter. It sucks.
You're opening up on this thing when your tank is walking backwards to get in a position. That's probably wrong. Sorry, guys, but yeah, please pay attention to where I'm at. And then for, you know...
Got an extra?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll take it off you, sir. I don't know it.
Sheriff, my hero.
This Gruul, guys, is going to be tight for us. So we really can't have unnecessary deaths. And people need to be pushing their A game as best they can so that we can get them down in a reasonable time.
Think of all the extra spacing we're gonna have.
We'll have a little bit extra spacing that should help. That is a small benefit. Let's get full buffs on Arc. Congrats, Whack and Shame, by the way, on loots. Saw that.
You're gonna have to wait for Arc to be alive to get buffs on him.
He's getting res. Oh, you don't have like raid icons or something that show when people are getting res, I guess.
Hey, Fury, so going back to the topic we were talking about, there's one thing that's like on top of my mind that I'm just concerned about is, you know, if you know, like we always kind of lose people. That's just the state of, you know, how it is with people. You know, things come up or whatever. It's recruitment. You know, if we're unable to recruit new people, which is the reason why, you know, some of the people I've talked to were leaving. You know, like, how does that look with us? Like, is server transferring in the cards for us if we get to that point where we just can't get new people?
I think our point of view is that we don't want to do that, but we will if we have to. And then the question then comes down. That's more of a to the guild thing, because if we have enough people who aren't willing to do that, well, then you're talking about, hey, Crush, you gotta get in melee range, dude. Everybody in melee range. Tanks, pick your shit back up, get it back up against the wall.
I thought I was in melee range.
You were way over there, dog.
Wow, that's your client then. Or my client.
Does it do a knockback? Does it actually move you when it hits you?
And like right now, I see myself like on the butt of X.
I do too. I see your corpse there, but I thought I saw your nameplate farther away when you got charged. But again, don't know. Not a big deal.
Yeah, it must be that ultra violence DPS.
He charged really far away though. Like, am I blind? Am I the only one who sees him far away charge?
No, but he might have been in melee of square, but not of skull.
That's fair. They weren't like perfectly tight. That's okay. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I mean, where we're at is that's a discussion for us to have if we cannot be functional as a guild, right? You start talking about like in corporate terms, right? Solvency and shit like that. Like, can we actually do what we're here to do? And then we have to address what's the solution for that if it's transferring potentially. But I don't think I think the problem is like what Swisher and Doodley are saying. My problem with server transferring is like I don't want to give them money to fix a problem that they're not willing to fix themselves. And there is a fix to this, right? The fix being block server transfers, mandatory server balancing, et cetera, whatever. Let's get this pulled real quick. So my guess is, as a guild, there is some of that options. Make sure we have tremors down, and just make sure at least we're stacked on square, guys. That would be the safe one. Oh baby, double fear across the sky.
How many guilds have left? Anybody got a rough estimate?
A fair number. Just so y'all know, like Might left the server at TBC launch or pre-TBC.
Tempo do.
Who? I'm sorry.
Tempo.
Tempo also left at BC. I think yeah.
No,
right.
they left like this week.
Okay.
They are planning to left.
Sure. We lost No Limits and
Dirty.
XD. Windrunner leaves tomorrow.
Yeah, XD. So some of what you would consider the big name guilds, yeah, they had some people stay or whatever. So
Dang, we're like the best now, guys.
We were always the best.
All right, so let's get Earthshields will be for me and John. Let's do this. John, do you have a weapon available to do that strat you were talking about? I'm not sure if that's actually viable on this guy because you can't like risk taking your shield off.
Yeah, I like what Bell just said.
Pick up the people that don't want to. Sure, we've been trying, guys. I mean, we've been trying, right? And one of the best ways that we can do that to make sure our roster is flush is to keep doing what we're doing, right? To show like, hey, we're still clearing content every week, et cetera, that kind of stuff. So
I'm pretty sure like my rogues guild, they're still around. They're definitely much more casual, but I could talk to them if we if we want to try to recruit another guild or people. So that's also an option that I have available. I've got a good repertoire with a lot of people there.
Yeah,
Crusher, is that Pirates for Eternity?
Yes.
Okay.
So check your groups, guys. I'm gonna fix these a little bit. Sorry. Sarah, I'm gonna get you back in the melee group so you can kind of do your melee thing.
Am I hate tanking or?
No, I mean just DPS, but stay behind John. So John, so you should definitely have salve. I don't want you to push ahead of John and then get one shot because you don't have your shield on. You know what I'm saying? But we shouldn't lose a tank here. Like this should just be solo tankable. I honestly don't know how to tank this, guys. If John should be tanking and we just misdirect push him, and then because he's getting healed up, he should have a bunch of mana. He should be able to push threat the same way Ecclesia does. I think we'll start with that as our basic strategy. So we'll just have John replace Ek here. Just make sure you're wearing tanky enough gear. John, you probably don't want to cheat because eventually the stacks will start hitting you really hard.
I'll wear my night bang gear and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, like I said, we'll push 3 misdirects back to back on you when people are in position, and I'll ride below you. Everyone else, watch your DPS. We will once we have a threat, the situation okay, like it looks okay. We'll go hard on this guy. We bloodlust after the first shatter anyway when we're clear. Swackford, I need you in a group that gets mana. Let's go Death Dark with John.
Can we get some buffs on our pets, please?
Sure. I got you one, and there's one. I think it might be best if I do a quick pee break before we start this. Otherwise, I might be clenching my muscles in the middle of this fight. Just real quick. So if anybody else,
Listen, man, do you not know about the fucking piss jug by this point?
listen.
Piss jug and a poop sock.
Oh God.
Bucket, not the sock. That's Atari days.
Just cut a little hole in the middle of the seat. There you go.
Just go full neck beard and put a calf in.
That's the piss. Jug.
Where is group 3 going to be spread out?
Right side.
Or I'm pinging.
Stack on the tank.
No, don't do that. Damn star.
All right, guys, sorry about that. Double check your buffs. So we'll do the same as we normally do. I'll just chase John. We should be fine.
Whoever's doing wisdom, can Doodley get a 10-minute might? Thanks, King.
Who did it?
We going?
John, did you just pull?
Nope.
Hey, it wasn't me this time.
I need y'all to spread out, please. Unfortunately, y'all are gonna have to do it a bit organically, but I think that's fine. Y'all know what you're doing.
Sidewinder, you can misdirect.
On. Done.
Hey, Paul, did you do a curse?
I did Doom.
All right.
She-Hulk, you can misdirect.
Guys, I love y'all, but I need y'all to be putting up elements and recklessness.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What the actual shit? Why is so many people in melee range?
I got thrown right onto Gruul.
Only lost 3, but we're also down 3.
We only lost 2.
Only lost 1.
Duly onked yet.
Well, they onked up, it looks like. I do want... Well, let's get heroisms up, please, if you have them. So, Doodley, Shameamea, everybody, heroism time. Mox as well, obviously.
Ray, you're real close on threat.
I'm auto-attacking. Need you to push whatever you got, man. If you haven't wings yet, wings.
I did.
Okay.
Seraph, can you get a Crusader on here?
He's dead.
Never mind.
I did have it up.
Let's see. Toke, are you close enough to get him up?
Bing, where are you?
After this. I'm in melee range. If you're melee, slide away.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Y'all are so dead. Sidewinder, Art Trooper, Doodley.
Yeah, I couldn't get away from him.
She-Hulk, you can misdirect John Henry again.
13 seconds.
Hey, honestly, we're doing okay. John, next time you tank him, you want to be where he's at, and he needs to be where the melee's at. So not this close to the wall.
All right.
Just you want him more centered in the room. That's all.
Right about to fall off.
You want to B-res on anyone?
I do, but I don't know who you can reach because you're on the far left.
After the next ground slam, I can pinch in and get somebody.
Okay.
Probably want Arc for the shout.
All right, ground slam's up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice, that was pretty clean. Yeah, if you can get Arc, that'd be good. Healers, keep an eye on John, please.
B-res on Arc.
Arc, I'm moving you in the tank group. Arc, I want commanding shout on John Henry, please.
Not sure what the mana situation is for Group 5, but if we're good, you can also throw me in Group 1 for John Henry. for heals.
I mean, you have the worst mana in the group, so. Have you mana tided yet, Mox?
I have not.
Why don't you mana tide real quick, give it to Bell, and then I'll move Bell out.
Mana tied down. Mana tied over.
Bit of a big hit there. Holy shit.
Hand up the embrace.
Alright, I'm sliding you up. Just watch your threat.
You got rock slamming on me.
Wreck almost up.
Thank him, it's fine. I got melee range. Should be okay.
4,
Moving away from
3,
John.
2, 1.
Alright guys, push that damage. Let's go. Let's push whatever you got. Final, what's your ETA on
Misdirect?
Yeah, please. Whenever you have it. Starting to chunk me a little bit. Oh, we're at 11? Yeah.
Dead.
Heals on me, please. It's gonna start rotating through the melee. If you're a rogue, you better.
You got it.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm worried about the melee.
Just pump through ground slam.
Kepler, it looks like it's you.
Yeah, you raising up. You got me.
Oh, sorry, dude. No.
Oh, that helm is nuts.
I already got it.
Great job, guys.
Alright. Yeah, not bad, guys. Not bad.
Not bad. That's fucking perfect. I mean, almost perfect, but close to perfect.
Hey, a kill's a kill.
Sorry, whack. Yeah. No blade yet. It's unfortunate.